Yellow just walking in the house in my road, gotta make her put it on. She don't like wearing clothes, just left Concord, North Carolina. I was licking on booty and a whole lot of vagina. Eat a pizza with some ice cream, she'll remember you. Ice Cube make it chip, shiver like the winter do.
See me with the crew, I done get some food. I see you looking like you do. Had to make a move, make a move.
What's up, y'all? Snake Almighty, aka the Global Dark Skin Ambassador, with another Rikers Island story, man. But also a message for New York City, man. And for those of you outside of New York City, here's what you need to watch out for, man. This K2 shit. K2, aka Spice, right? Right? Is the new crack cocaine. Crack of New York City. It's happening right now. And you know when I realized it? When I realized it for sure is because those of us who are aware, you know, there's a story of this 19, 20-year-old young innocent girl who worked at Burger King. And her store was robbed and then she was murdered, right? For a total of $100. And they arrest this dusty, super dusty, ugly dude, right? Dirty, bummy dude, right? Right? He walking out talking about, oh, F all y'all, what happened to our reparations for slavery and all this other dumb stuff. Whereas a black man, we not justified to say that after doing something stupid, all right? You know what I'm saying? Now, some reports are saying that this man was a K2 head. And when I look at him, right, in the footage, I'm like, he fits the description of a K2 head. Now, if I'm stereotyping, sue me, fuck you. But it's an opportunity to say this now. You know what I'm saying? Now, how this relates to Rikers Island is, I read Rikers Island reports. You know what I'm saying? As far as what's being posted by BBC News and you know what I'm saying, the New York Post, I read a lot of this stuff. And when I see it, I see a lot of things going on that got to do with K2, aka Spice. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of random deaths that's happening that's not really being spoken about for real. And it's people smoking K2, right? They smoking K2 and bad things is happening. Bad things is happening, you know what I'm saying? They going into cardiac arrest, all type of wild, stupid stuff. Getting into violent altercations with people, all type of wild things, you know what I'm saying? K2 is running wild in Rikers Island. It's running wild, you know what I'm saying? It's cheaper than weed, first of all. It's synthetic weed. It's not real weed. Literally it was made in a laboratory somewhere, but here's the kicker, right? I stopped smoking weed, but even before I stopped smoking weed, I knew for a long time, here's the thing. A lot of the weed you get has no seeds in it. Now you tell me what's natural in nature that don't have a seed. You tell me. So the gas, quote unquote, is already not like, it's already like GMO. So now they're making a GMO of a GMO. And then they putting it in attractive looking packages, right? And then guess who's selling it to us? Right? Right? The ox. These Arabs who don't like us, don't care about us. They here to just sell us poison, right? Sell us poison, date our women. Hey, listen. If the women gonna deal with them, keep the women. You know what I'm saying? Who cares? Black love is dead anyway for the most part. But at the end of the day, you selling us poison. How many of these Arab stores you walk into, right? And they even got fruit. Not even a lot of them got fruit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know the Arab store by where I live at, they ain't even got fruit in there. It's straight poison. You know what I'm saying? K2 is the crack cocaine of New York City, and it's becoming an epidemic across the world, across the United States of America, okay? They legally selling it in stores. So here's the thing. Loud is out, people raising their prices for the gas, right? So now if you broke and you can't get gas, right? You going to get K2. That's exactly what you're going to do, man. K2 is not, a K2 high and a weed high is not the same thing, you know what I'm saying? When K2 first hit the streets, like the early 2010s, when I first came home from jail, I smoked K2. I smoked K2 maybe like 2 times, and then I never went back, you know what I'm saying? I remember just being extremely paranoid, right? Extremely paranoid. I really felt like I was literally about to have a heart attack. Just my heart was beating fast. I felt like I was walking fast, but I was walking slow at the same time. You know what I'm saying? And for a young 20-something-year-old kid, right, who's walking through the projects of Cortland on his way home, and it be random shootouts and ops popping out of nowhere and shooting at us and all of that, like, that wasn't good for me. That wasn't good for me at all, you know what I'm saying? K2 is dangerous, and it's the new crack cocaine in New York City, man. Tell your people about it, man. We gotta shame people who smoke K2. We gotta shame people, man. Everybody who I've seen that smoke K2 over the recent years, they look no different from crackheads and heroin heads from back in the day. They look no different. Dusty, dirty, ashy, and it's making them do stupid stuff, you know what I'm saying? It's possible that a 19, 20-year-old girl who was just trying to make some money to take care of herself, her life was taken from her, right? By some K2 head, some dusty bum who was just trying to get high, or some bum-ass K2, man. This is for real. This is for real, man. Shame people, man. Like, if you, first of all, if you're not an old head, it should not be cool to do K2 at all. There's a whole lot of other drugs out here. You doing K2, you're a bum, you dusty, you dirty. You don't care about your life. You don't care about your life, man. Period, man. And you should be shunned, and that's how it should look. Period, man. Super, 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 period, man. K2 is running rampant in Rikers Island, man. People dying, they not speaking about it. People dying over K2, not speaking about it. It's probably wars being fought over the control of K2. It's like, it's a lot going on that they just not speaking about, man. Like, let me explain something to you. I am from New York City. I still go to the city, right? Soon as I get to the city and I'm by a train station, right? Immediately you see a couple of K2 heads right by the train station on 34th Street, smoking it up, getting high, stinking up the place. New York is weird. It's like, what is it, top 2-3 richest cities in America, right? And you can have a bunch of lawyers going into a building, and right around the corner from that building, you got K2 heads. Just looking dirty, dusty, getting high. How we so rich, but we can't afford to get these people some help somewhere and get them off the stuff? I'll tell you why, because they want us to be on the stuff. So it's up to us to take control of this before it really, really, really get bad. Like, picture it really getting bad, and then they saying, hey, look, you get caught with K2, you doing 7 years in jail. It's not gonna happen, man. It's not gonna happen, man. It's not gonna happen, but it could happen, man. At any point, somebody on K2 could do something stupid, and then they could use that to pass a law that's going mostly have an effect on black people in the inner cities. Man. Period. This is exactly what happens all the time, man. K2, aka Spice, is the new crack cocaine of New York City. And it could end up being the new crack cocaine of your city, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things going on, man. Go on YouTube and look up Bad K2 Trip or something like that, man. Spice, whatever. You gonna see And look at the type of people that's using it, man. Look, this is why I stopped really doing drugs. Like, and I'm not gonna say I quit because I'm not a quitter. I'm saying that I've conquered the need to want to do it every single day, and I don't care for it anymore. And I have no intentions on doing it anymore. Now, if I choose to hit a blunt a couple times in the future, cool. You know what I'm saying? But we got to get over the urge to want to do these things every day because weed really is a gateway drug. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I did weed before I smoked a cigarette before. Now, cigarettes, I had a real bad habit, like a 6-month habit when I first came home from jail, you know what I'm saying? Because cigarettes was just always around, you feel me? Like, but weed, then cigarettes. Then I did ecstasy. Then I did Molly, you know what I'm saying? Remember, I got a story talking about how I did cocaine with some girls, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's really a gateway drug. So where does it stop? Where we gonna have control of it? When we gonna have control, you know what I'm saying? Think about where you come from, right? The area where you come from, these chicks is becoming junkies, man. Like, ecstasy is supposed to be like a weekend thing. Like, you going to a party. Chicks is just sitting in the hood. Yo. Chicks is just sitting in the hood and they just getting high. They just getting high. They getting high. They on, it's Tuesday, Wednesday. She on Molly. Like, for what? Go to work. You know what I'm saying? It's bad out here. It's spooky, man. K2 smokers need to be ashamed and ashamed of themselves, man. Like shit, come subscribe. Peace.